And we've got Delilah. Hey, Delilah. Good to have you. And how are you ladies doing today? What's in your area, or what's in your cup today? I've got water. What have you got, Talibah? Do you have anything special?
Oh no, I have water too. I needed
Yeah.
water, so I did water today.
Yeah, because I had my ginger shot earlier today because I just got going and did a whole bunch of great things today. Got up, did my morning routine, even went and got produce before meeting here. And so now water is all I can handle. Hello there. Hey, Ivana says awesome. You have water too. Okay, cool. And Delilah, what are you having? It looks like it's a water day today. So just in the interest of time, you guys, we're going to get started in 1 second. Oh yeah, I love ginger too. She's having iced tea. That's very cool. Very, very cool. So right now, what we are doing is, it looks like we're only going to be able to start with Talibah. And so we're going to talk mindfulness. We're going to talk money matters before mindfulness. For some reason, I thought I was able to bring on the two guests together, but based on how it's set up right now, it looks like we're going to just start with money. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. So welcome everyone to Tea and Talk to Thrive in these uncertain times. I'm your host, Lorna Blake, and I help women leaders, entrepreneurs, speakers, coaches, authors, experts, and consultants to thrive, not just survive. I'm known for leadership, prosperity mindset, and success, speaking and coaching, and that's how I generally help. Now, what I also want to share with you is that it is my intention to have you leave this time together better than when you came. So just in this moment, I'm going to invite you to just pause and to drop down into your center. And as you do so, I just acknowledge, I recognize that I am a messenger and a healing force for good on the planet at this time. I feel that I've come to the planet for such a time as this. And so I broadcast love and healing across the globe. I also broadcast love and healing to those of you who are live on this broadcast and to those who are going to join us on the replay in the future. It's my intention that as you share time with us today, you will receive a blessing, you'll receive a message, some information, some inspiration, something that will allow you to leave better than when you came, to be able to impact the lives of those around you, to allow you and them and all connected to you to thrive and not just survive. And so we just take another breath and we're going to get started. On today's show, I've got one of my favorite guests. I have had the benefit, the privilege of interviewing this amazing lady several times on a previous series I ran, Wealth Building Wednesdays, and she was so popular. So many of the shows that we did, people wanted more of what she has to offer. So today we are going to be talking with Dr. TalibahAset, and she is a metaphysician and somebody who is extraordinarily gifted in the area of money and money matters. And so right now, it is my pleasure to welcome to this Tea and Talk to Thrive series, Dr. TalibahAset. Talibah, welcome. Great to have you. And she's so humble.
Here, as always, I love it when we get together.
I love when we're together as well. Thanks so much for taking time to be here. And I I want you to maybe give us a few pointers, because one of the beautiful things that happened on Tuesday's show, for those who are just joining us, when we came together last Tuesday for the first in the series, we had a guest, Sheena Denise, who talked about this time is no longer the time for same old, same old. In other words, things have shifted, and we've got to be willing to surrender control of the old way to make way for this new way. And so what I wanted to find out from you, Talibah, is what is this time? What does this new way mean as far as money matters?
Well, I think it's funny, it's a new way because it really is kind of going back to the way things should have been to begin with, kind of. But as technology advances, the way that money works, you're gonna have to get out of looking at just going to work and getting an income and coming home and paying bills. That's not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. It's just not sustainable.
So I love this point that you've just made, because when you make points, I find them extraordinarily powerful. And so for our guests who are our audience joining us, I want you to be paying attention and just sharing the nuggets. Now, one of the key points that I just got from what you said is that we can no longer expect to just go to work, get a paycheck, and come home. That's no longer the case. Right, Talibah? That ain't gonna work anymore.
It's not. It's been dying for a long time, and it's gone now. It'll never be where you'll just be able to. Not if you want to live. Now, you want to, continue to kind of struggle. You probably could do that a little while longer, but you're not. It's just not sustainable at all.
Yeah, it's no longer the case. And somebody in the chat is saying, I agree. So they're agreeing with you that this idea is no longer feasible. It's not going to work anymore. Yeah. So what that means then, Talibah, if I'm to understand it, the notion of just going to work to get a paycheck to come home, if that's no longer sustainable, what is the paradigm that we have shifted into? Because if it was just solo going to work, to pick up a paycheck, and that's no longer working, I feel like one of the things that is coming up for us as I look at how things are right now, with the uncertainty of a lot of people not feeling comfortable with, or just really feeling uncertain with what's going to happen next, where they're going to get the next paycheck from. And I personally, I know that not everybody believes in higher power, God, source, creator, but I love to share, because I do teach money mindset. I love to share that your paycheck is not your source. Your clients is not your source. Your government check is not your source. Your SS whatever is not your source. Whatever the things are, they're not your source. And I think this time is really allowing us, would you say, Talibah, to move away from this notion of being so, you could say, being dependent on a paycheck or something outside. It's then we have to begin to trust our creator, our source, for where our money really does come from. Does that make sense? And I want you guys in the chat to also share if you understand that. Yeah, go ahead.
I actually am really, really glad you said that. I didn't even know you were going to say that, but it gives me the perfect segue into what I was going to say next, which is, you never could have depended on a paycheck to begin with. I mean, way back, before when we were in the industrial times, when the dollar didn't devaluate because it's still on the gold standard. Back then, you could because it was different. People didn't pay income taxes and things like that.
Yeah.
But now, that's been over for a long, long time.
Mm.
And then the interesting thing is that you did bring up, so as a metaphysician, you know, I have to always understand that nothing comes to me from me. It comes out of me, but it doesn't
Mm.
come from me. You know what I mean? And then understanding that you came here for a purpose, and whatever purpose you came here for, you came equipped for that purpose, not just equipped for the purpose, but in a position or with the capability to position yourself to prosper from your purpose. But
Mm.
we came here with that, but one of the things that we were created as are gregarious or social creatures. So we
Yes.
came here not just with the ability to live out our purpose because we have all the talents, gifts, skills, and we are invariably led into experiences that hone those talents, gifts, and skills.
Mm.
Then we also came with a strong desire to connect with others.
Mm-hmm.
And if we learn how to leverage those relationships, we won't need a job anyway, because we can prosper amongst ourselves by building communities that fund themselves and fund all of us as individuals.
Mm.
So we came here, like we came with everything we needed to prosper, because
Yes.
the only thing that we need is what's within us and then what's within you and everybody else that we can connect with.
So we came with that in us, and but somehow we've missed the mark somewhere. And so I see people in the chat acknowledging what we've just shared. Somebody says, my pastor was just speaking about how we are relying on man instead of God for everything. I see you, Ivana. And Linda says, know the true source. I hear this. And here she is saying, position to prosper in our purpose. Powerful. Wow. So, people are feeling that. And I really, really want, because I'm mindful of our time as well, and the fact that I'm going to have to get sorry on. You have so much extraordinarily powerful information and inspiration to share with us. And you're going to be teaching a class on Saturday from 2 to 4, along with myself and some other speakers. And I want for you in this time to give us a little teaser of some of the things that we may not be able to catch today, but you've got lined up for us on Saturday, which is in 2 days. Tell us a little bit of some of the goodies that you've got for us.
Well, yeah, I kind of alluded to it when I was talking about us being able to connect with one another and having our own gifts and talents. Um, what I'm going to be talking about Saturday is how we can learn about the new technologies, use blockchain and smart contract to create funding communities where we all work together to create income for ourselves, where we don't have to rely on jobs, and we can do that straight from home with our phones and by leveraging our relationships. And
That
of
is
course,
very cool. Sorry to interrupt you, Talibah, because that point is so key. And I really want, for those of us who are looking to join us on Saturday, you don't want to miss Money Matters with Talibah, because she's going to be sharing how you can use smart contracts. And, there's a specific way, and she knows how, because she's just set up an organization using that, right? And you
yeah,
can use crowdfunding, right,
right,
to donate and have others donate, and everybody benefits.
right.
So
All of
this
the
time,
donors are
right?
receivers. Yes, so
Right,
that
Talibah?
right.
Right. So for people, you're here. This is key for you to know and to share with your people that yes, there's uncertainty in terms of money, where the next check is going to come from. But if you can come to our class on Saturday, you're going to learn, and you can share with everybody, learn how to crowdfund and donate together and share the proceeds together.
Yes.
So that everybody can be better. That's going to be extraordinarily powerful. Tell me one more piece, and I'm going to see if I can get Sorry on. Sorry, somebody else is saying that's very important. Technology is so vital in these times. Absolutely. Absolutely. Give us one more powerful piece, Talibah.
The other things that I'll be talking about really, really quickly, so I can allow you to move on, is we're going to talk about the importance of decentralizing your income. You have to, the best way to beat the government is not to rely on it.
Yes.
And then, of course, a few other things. But before I go, the thing that I want to leave you with to think about between now and Saturday is the best way to secure your future is to create it. Letting other people dictate to you what your future will be by what they tell you is available to you. You have to start to explore other options so you know for yourself what's out there.
Sorry, Talibah, give me one moment here. Did you guys catch that? Did you all catch what she just put down? If you got something, I hope you're taking notes. If you got it, can you just acknowledge in the chat what you just heard Talibah say? What did you catch? There, she dropped some powerful nuggets right there. What did you all get? Okay, Linda says, wow, that was a nugget. Create your future. Noted. All right, so yeah, anybody else? Share what else you got. Yeah, absolutely. So continue, Talibah.
That really was all that I was going to say. I don't want to give away too much because I really want to be able to go in depth on Saturday. And then on Saturday, I'm not going to actually give you the steps on how to do it. I'm not going to tell you can. I'll tell you how as well. And you'll be able to have the opportunity to work with me on that.
Yes.
But I just want to leave you guys with that. Just remember that you have to create and take control of your own future. And part of, I came here to help people take better care of themselves and each other. Part of that, aside from being mindful, which is that, because I'm a metaphysician, of course I want you to be mindful, but we live in a monetary society, and there's no way that you can live without having money. You can't be the best you, and you have to start getting that into your mindset. But no millionaire ever became a millionaire by himself. And that's what I'm gonna leave you with. Just think about that between now and Saturday, and that's when I'll see you guys again.
What? I'm telling you, this woman is just incredible. What she drops is just powerful. Did you all catch that last piece? That is just mind-blowing. And she's not even she hasn't gotten started yet. Trust me.
I'm trying not to, because I'll go on tangents. I'll get it.
Listen, I just can't even wait for you to join us on Saturday, because I know what this is all about. I just know it. So I just want to thank you for joining us today. I really, really love what you're bringing. I know how passionate you are, and I know how valuable this is in this time. Somebody says, I see why she's a favorite. Yeah, she's extraordinary, and you haven't heard anything yet. So don't miss Saturday, and please invite your people to join us. But with that said, I just want to thank you, Talibah, for being here today, taking time on your busy schedule. I know there's a lot of things that are shaping up, and you're part of a lot of really amazing organizations and groups and stuff. So for you to take the time is awesome. And we can't even wait to see you Saturday and to hear all the powerful, powerful information you're going to be sharing about Money Matters. Thank you again, Talibah.
Thank you. You guys have an awesome day.
Thanks, and to you as well. We'll
Thank
see
you.
you soon. See you in 2 days.
Okay, see you Saturday.